largest of the cranium of a precious 12,000-year-old fossil called Luzia has been restored of the crash of a flame in Brazil's domestic Musee. The 200-year-old house in Rio de Janeiro burnt downward in September, destructive nearly all of its artifacts. But on Friday the Musee's CEO announced how 80% of Luzia's cranium patchy had been identified. The humane remnant, the senior always found in Roman America, were examined as the jewelry of the Musee's gallery. The Musee personnel told they were sure they could restore the otherwise of Luzia's cranium and try assembly. They've incurred alterations, harm, but we're really upbeat at the discover and all it represents, archaeologist Claudia Rodriguez was cited as proverb by the AFP news story agent. The cranium is understood to include been saved in a metal box within a office, outlined as a strategy location, that helping it oppose flame harm. Structure job to save the historic castle in the Brazilian town is yet creature transferred out nearly 50 days on of the flame. The reason of the shine, that tore via hundreds of rooms comprising more than rather than 20 millionth artifacts, is yet by inquiry. The 2 September flames sparked critique and protests of the nations by the government in its ramifications. Luzia's remnant were found in a cavern in the 1970s in the country of Minas Gerais, Polar of Rio, by France archaeologist Annette Laming-Empereur. Tests propose the cranium and bones belonged to a female in her 20s who was fair by 5 foot high, and they were believed to be the senior restored on the mainland. Expert had manufactured a digital picture of her person with her cranium, that was utilized as the base for a statue how was as well in screen on the house.